free. And I said, amen, amen, hallelujah. Amen, 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 hallelujah. I'm going in again. Take a look through my eyes. You've been looking from the outside. I went down a dark road. I need him on my side. I know that you hear me when I call your name. I know that you see me. You can feel my pain. Take the shackles off my chains. Only want to make me change. I know you can hear when I say amen, amen, hallelujah. I'm going in. Amen, amen, hallelujah. I'm going in. Ready or not, here we come. Rise for the rulers. You were in the presence of a legendary movement, made for the greatness, tested and proven. And we fired up the level on revolution. Yeah, get louder. Whole city riled up, jumping out the gates head first like a wild buck. No days off, that's the energy around us. This is our house, and we made it from the ground up. We are built for this. Yeah, put the pieces together, now we on the grind. United by the vision, this is our time. We the throne keepers, we the game runners. Monumental, you can call us the eighth wonder. One dream, one team, one power.
Does that sound like we just coming off a pay-per-view? Is that what that sounds like? I think that's what that sounds like. It sounds like we just left a pay-per-view and now we are clear on the path to Revelations. That means Revelations is our very next pay-per-view. We get to close the book on WWE 2K22. But in order to get to that place, we need to find out who in the hell is going to be facing the Women's Intercontinental Champion. Who's going to be facing Kylie Rose at Revelations? And we find that out with a battle royal later on here tonight. And then we're still not done, because we always gotta have something more for you. And this time, Jay Pierce goes one-on-one with probably his biggest challenge being Christian King, because right now at this moment, the undisputed Universal Heavyweight Champion wants to deal with King Kyle and Azrael by himself. That's the crazy part, because the King returns here tonight and he sent Christian off to do a different mission. He wants him to capture some championship gold, and unfortunately Jay Pierce is in the crosshairs. And unfortunately for King Kyle and Azrael, the King returns tonight. And it ain't only the King that's returning tonight, as you can see. Let me give it one. Let me give one, you know. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the WPW Women's Champion, Sierra J. Now, I don't know what it is that could be even addressed here. This is Sierra J, who at the current moment is without a Revelations opponent simply because Angel Flores went down. So it's one of these things now. It's just like, who at all is kind of deserving of the position of competing against Sierra J? We don't know who that is, but it's almost one of those things. It's just like you have no idea, but you kind of want to wait and see. And there's a lot of possibilities in that locker room, and unfortunately a lot of those options have been beaten by Sierra J. She's just vibing right now. That's all she's doing. She's just vibing right now. This is how it feels when you're on top of the world and everybody just has to kind of go. Jenna Jordan. Jenna Jordan is actually scheduled to be in our opening matchup here, but cutting off Sierra J isn't the smartest of ideas to do. I wouldn't recommend it to anybody, but Jenna apparently has her own feelings about what should be happening. Excuse me, but some of us have matches to get ready for us, so unless you want to be my opponent for tonight, which I would really love, I would appreciate the ring. Oh, it's Sierra J obliging.
Sometimes I hunt for the storm just to weather it. Prefer them deadly than challenge accepted. And don't get too friendly, my motives are treacherous. There's a thin line between pain and what pleasure is. And on that thin line is me leaving them breathless. Make them aware it's their moment of reckoning. Used to be less of a wreck, now I'm reckless. I'm the best and I still get the best of them. Hold up. Always been the one that got them carrying. Still get a little bloodlust every now and then. Beckoning, follow him, or fall to him like they all do.
25 days separate us from Revelations, and after what we just seen, you can tell everybody has their eyes on an opportunity at Revelations, and that's including Jenna Jordan, who came out here openly before the women's champion could even say anything, and pretty much actively just asked for the ring. Like, I don't know if I count that as disrespectful or ballsy, because it could be both. It could actually be both, and we are actually probably in a situation where it is not gonna be good in the long haul, but that's the long haul. Right now, Jenna Jordan has to focus on Laura, and yeah, that's just what it is. Jenna Jordan has to focus on Laura. And I don't really know if you can put Sierra J kind of on the back burner of your attention. I don't know if you can do that, but Jenna's for sure about to try. This is only the beginning to the wild, ruckus show that we got in store. Jenna Jordan versus the luchador of Laura. All right, Jenna, you can chill. Like, you can really chill. You ain't have to do all that. Oh, she's starting this out early. She's starting this out real early. Damn, kick to the lower back. Is you good? Up the cover. Somebody like Jenna Jordan in this position is kind of confusing to me. And I say it's only confusing because you have to think Jenna Jordan had 2 opportunities to face Sierra J, and it's like, yes, she did come very, very close in those shots, but coming close, it doesn't mean anything in this world. It doesn't mean that you've earned anything. It doesn't mean that at all. So it was kind of a ballsy move for it to be Jenna Jordan that comes to the ring and kind of stands face to face with Sierra J and just tells her to basically leave. Which is surprising to me that she just got the I don't care from the women's champion. You probably caught her on a good day, you know. Her and the King are returning here tonight, so we were probably gonna get some kind of mention as to who was going to be the challenger at Revelations. But right now, Laura putting it up. I spoke too soon. I spoke entirely too soon. And the second I started to, Jenna turning around the match. And over the top. This ain't looking good now. Oh, from the ground? How did you do that? I don't even know how you just pulled that off. Then splash from Jenna into the cover. We've seen this. And done. Oh, Laura with the kick out. I thought Jenna had that one. I thought she had it immediately right there. But guess what? Now it's time. Now it's really time. Turn and done. Into the cover. Because it's a 1, 2, 3. I'm just saying. Performances like that. are partly the reason why Jenna Jordan came as close as she did to beating Sierra J. It's performances like that. She made the entirety of this match kind of look effortless because I didn't sense that she was ever in like real danger, you know? But all in all, it's a solid win for her here. So we'll leave it at that because she needed this momentum. She needed something that was gonna perhaps. Oh, you did catch the attention. You did catch the attention of the women's champion, and I believe you're about to pay for it. Sierra J back here again with an assault on Jenna Jordan. Oh, she turned the tide. Stunner! Turning the tide. Really? That's crazy. Jenna just got the upper hand on Sierra. Big chop. Uh-oh, out of the corner. Weave? Oh, big drop kick. And there we go. And oh, a guillotine choke. Tapping out is Jenna Jordan. There is no like submission, bro. You understand? You just fighting for your life right now. And DDT. Good grief. That'll make her think twice about it ever interrupting the women's champion again. That's gonna make her think twice about it. I guarantee you. But speaking of a women's championship, the women's Intercontinental Championship needs a challenger for Revelations. There's a battle royal coming up next to see who's gonna have that spot. We're back into the Warzone where we await the first competitor in the battle royal to determine the women's Intercontinental Champion's #1 contender. And this woman here, she was within moments of being able to say that she has held both championships in the women's division. That's the history that Marilyn Lopez was aiming for. And it was taken away from her by Kylie Rose. And now Kylie Rose is the new champion. And now Kylie Rose has to do what the women's Intercontinental Champion does. She has to defend that championship. And unfortunately for her, this is a very stacked group of women to defend against. And yes, I do mean just one of them. This is very, very stacked. But Marilyn Lopez isn't by herself. There is yet another woman that even Marilyn has had history with, that's even beaten her at Road to Glory. And of course, I can't be talking about anybody else other than literally the Norwich Witch. I'm talking about Trinity. She took Marilyn Lopez to her absolute limit. And I believe that is what Marilyn is still recovering from. That woman right there that put her hands on her and it reminded her who the hell she is. think this is the true crazy part for me, just to kind of think of a world where Trinity is the women's Intercontinental champion. Like, who's safe at that point? We've seen the danger that Trinity can be, but it's like, to truthfully think about it, look at the face, bro. Like, look at it. Just look at the menacing look from Trinity. You believe there's a woman here that can outlast her. There's a woman here that can beat her. Sure, this is a battle royal. All somebody's got to do is knock her over the top rope. But in honest one-on-one competition, who can do it? We're at 2 out of all our women here, and now our 3rd. You remember her. She played a major part in the stand against Sierra J and the Flores twins. This is Amber. I think this is mostly something I gotta think about, and it's just me. I have to think about it. But do we ever see Amber kind of amounting to something? It's one of those things, like, it's again a question that I have to ask, just because it's like, do we see Amber actually going somewhere? Do we see her becoming something? No, well, this answered that question. How the hell does somebody throw her over the top rope? How the hell does somebody throw her over the top rope? That's number one. And then number two, after she wins this battle royal, how is Kylie Rose gonna feel to step in the ring with her again after the way the first time went? That was pure domination from the Amazon, and I don't believe that it's going to be any different if they meet again. Because again, it's like I'm asking a question. The question is, who can throw her over the top rope? Who can do it? Who can do this impossible job that needs to be done? I don't know of a single person. I don't know of a single person. And if I don't know of a single person, then that means one doesn't exist. They gotta band together. They have no choice. Every woman in this match must band together. Unless you got this firecracker here. This firecracker's name is Melissa Santos, and she will fight anybody. Now listen to that word. Anybody. She does not care who you are. She will fight you. And truthfully, to me, it kind of comes into question, with Melissa having this attitude, is that going to be the thing that carries her to win this match? But while these women are actually doing these entrances, I can tell you about it again for those people who did not come to the live stream for WWE 2K23. Warzone will be getting finished on 22, including this one. There is 5 more episodes left, and those 5 will be finished. And then we will move on to a new era in 2K23. And of course, we're gonna be moving on to that new era with King as the undisputed Universal Heavyweight Champion. That is not up for discussion. That is not up for debate. That's just simply how it is. To a lot of people, that's gonna suck. Oh wow, King is winning again, LOL. Yeah, he is, because nobody can get the job done. Nobody. And now he's got to beat two people at the same time because one man couldn't get the job done. But again, that's more for when King returns tonight to address the Warzone and to address the huge elephant in the room on how it is that he feels about the current predicament that he's been put in, that he didn't even have to be in if one man got his job done. But more on that later on tonight when King returns and addresses the Warzone. You feel me? I'm gonna keep saying that so you can understand the magnitude that it is. But getting back to these participants, Jane Wolf is another one of those who was really close. Let's put it that way. She was really close to making her own way to a different kind of superstardom. But unfortunately, she just kind of sat back and let her partner get pinned. So that was kind of the question of like, why are you here if you're letting your partner get pinned like this? Don't know why it happened like that, but hey, we can't exactly judge everything. We can't exactly understand everything fully, and maybe everything ain't for us to understand. Let's just leave it at that. You know, maybe everything in her decision wasn't for us to judge, and it was for her to know that she did this because of this. But speaking of decisions, speaking of being very important, there's one woman with a very important decision to make, and that's Sophia Porter. This woman holds the Warzone guarantee, and with holding that briefcase, it gives her the opportunity to cash in on either of the women's champions within a calendar year. It's crazy for me to envision where it is that Sophia started versus where she is now. It's crazy for me to look at it. It's crazy for me to think about it. But nonetheless, she is the women's Warzone guarantee holder, and it's just one of those situations where I think all of these women, they got something to gain in competing against Kylie Rose, and each one of them have their own individual story. We got a lot of action going on at one time. It's crazy to keep up with. But she is raining down shots on Jane over there. Uh-oh. That's unfortunate. I seen that coming. I was about to say, bro, don't let her do it to you again. Not again. Of all things, don't let her do it again. Oh, Andrea Dune. All she had to do was hold on to the rope. What happened? She just went over the top rope so easily. Ooh. Big backbreaker. Oh, do you see the lightning kicks from Melissa? The kicks was lightning fast, and now we gotta see. Well, of course not. I'm trying to take my guess as who I think is going to be out of this match next, and it's a lot of women that's in bad positions, but Sophia getting teed off on by 2 women finally falls. And then Amber on the other side is about to go out thanks to Melissa. All she got to do is get that last little shove in there. Oh, and Jane Wolf taking out. We're down to 5 women remaining. And now Marilyn Lopez looking to be the one to take out Trinity. Oh, you drew the line and she for damn sure crossed it. Marilyn full head of steam. Big boot across the face. Yeah, bro, I know that hurt. I know it hurt. I know it did. Into the corner. Here we go. Oh, she ducked it. She's seen it too many times. She's seen that too many times. Melissa is in trouble. Melissa is in trouble. And she's still hanging on. Oh my God, but for how long? There you go. Beat on the shin. That's crazy. Now Amber is probably the safest person in this match under that rope. Do you even know where you're going with it? No, you didn't. And she took you out because of that. You had no idea where you wanted to go. Oh. Man, down. Marilyn's out. And that means she's about to go out. No, you didn't go for the elimination? That's crazy. That's really crazy. Woo! Melissa out of here. Down to 3. Damn. This is going to be, I can say this is going to be crazy whichever one of these women wins. You got Amber, who had the breakout moment of her career assisting the attack on Sierra J and then kind of paying for it the week after. Kind of getting this reset, and oh my God, she's looking to take out Ventura. Amber got a real chance here. She's got a real chance here. Marilyn Lopez is going to be denied yet again the chance to make history. Unless Amber's broken, and you know, we don't know. Wow, all that time you wasted. All that time you just wasted. Now you getting hands put on you. She wasted a lot of time. And I don't want to say that her wasting all that time kind of killed her, but I think it did. Amber wasted so much time and now she's out of here. I can see it. It's in your future. Goodbye. I seen it. I seen it. In her future, she cost herself this matchup. But enough about that. Enough about her costing herself this match, because guess what? We now know Marilyn Lopez gets one more shot at history. One more shot at being able to claim history at Revelations. She's gonna go one-on-one with Kylie Rose for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. think her head is broken. But I don't know what's going on there. Her head was kind of broken, bro. Well, you know, we're not gonna talk about it. We really not gonna talk about it. But coming up next, Christian has been given a mission. His mission is to claim championship gold, and Jay Pierce is the unfortunate champion in his sights. We're right back into the war zone. And of course, since we're back into the war zone, we're gonna come back to the war zone with the United States champion, Jay Pierce. Because we will burn the world. Burn. It's crazy to remember the rise of Jay Pierce. It's so crazy to remember because you gotta think about the different times that Jay Pierce has done so much. The different times that Jay Pierce has been able to do so much. It's absolutely crazy to me, but I mean, to a lot of other people, it wasn't surprising. Like, I did say it, you know, I just didn't think it would happen so fast. But I said Jay Pierce, he has the look and he has everything tools-wise to be a champion here. But again, I didn't think the rise of Jay Pierce would happen as fast as it did, and the overtake of Donnie and just kind of everything coming together the way that it did, that was the crazy part to me. But I think moving beyond the crazy part, I think right now, the unfortunate part for Jay Pierce is that he's been chosen by Christian. The Mad King is here, and he's on the hunt for the United States Championship. That's crazy. The Mad King Christian. Can you envision that? The Mad King Christian. You gotta really think. You gotta really think where it is that this man started opposed to where he is now, because now Christian listened. Christian did the one thing that everybody needs to do if they want to make it. And all that is listen to King. That's all he had to do. That's all he had to do. But then again, I guess that's just easier said than done, right? I guess it's easier said than done to listen to King and understand that's all it takes. He's going to tell you the right things to do. He's gonna tell you the right way to handle something. And Christian, here tonight, he needs to handle business the way that he often does. And that's by beating Jay Pierce within an inch of his life, and then just moving on with his life. Oh damn, it was an awkward landing for Jay. Regardless of who it is that Christian may be, you can't take away from the absolute skill that exists within Jay Pierce. It's very hard to deny him. It's very hard to do anything of the sort of missile drop kick. This man will fly all over the place. And actually, he have you questioning, is this man a high flyer or no? Like, I don't remember him flying like this. But the way that Jay Pierce can turn the tide of any match, it's astounding to me. Like, all the way astounding to me. Oh, and blocked by Christian. Then up and over. You gotta look at some of the past, like, United States champions and think about where it is that you would place Jay Pierce. Where would you put his in-ring work? Where would you put his work ethic? I know he hasn't been a very near fall for Christian, but I know he hasn't been the United States champion for long at all. But even in his small time of being the champion, the man has been in a really, really bad situation. He's defended his championship. He's defended his championship in a triple threat match, nonetheless, for his first title defense. And he came out successful. Where Christian, on the other hand, has had singles competition. He's had one-on-one action, and this is one of those moves that's put away different competitors. The cover, 2 counts. No, Jay is out at 2. And Christian kind of seeing this is the real deep end. This is kind of where you see if pressure is going to change you and make a diamond or not. And the same goes for Jay Pierce as he locked in the sharpshooter. He's sitting back on this. He tried to before the leg strength of Jay. Oh! Uh-oh. Is he building momentum now? A sling blade? The cover? Can he do it off the sling blade? 2? No, a kick out from Christian. Complete. Oh, and he cut off the throat. Down face first goes Christian. Jay Pierce to burn the King's world down. I said it. I said it. No matter who Christian is, Jay Pierce is the real deal. He's definitely the real deal. He's a person you can't overlook. You can't just say, oh yeah, he's going to be able to beat him, because you're not. Jay Pierce is here for all the smoke. No pun intended, because the man wants to burn the world down. And god damn it, he just started the Christian King. That's crazy. That's, oh, Christian ain't done. Christian ain't done. Oh my god, and he still turned it over? Christian now taken out a second time by Jay Pierce. This is crazy. Crazy indeed to believe that we are currently in the 2K23 era. But more coverage on 2K23 will come sooner rather than later. The one man that has his eyes set on one more opportunity. And this is something I can actually confirm this for the people watching. We do have ourselves an Intercontinental Championship match that you will not long forget. For potentially the very last time, Van Cece will reignite an old rivalry with a very old foe in Ian Chen. And these two are going to collide at Revelations over the WPW Intercontinental Championship. It's gonna be a hell of a ride, and Van Cece is looking forward to it after separating himself from the now Young Gold Tag Team Champions. And his opponent tonight is a man who's been looking for more than just his opportunity. He's been kind of left behind. And I believe, just me personally, I believe it's his own fault. All right? That may be taken very, very wrong, but the man needs to be blamed for what's happening to his career. If he isn't blamed for what's happening to his own career, to me, that's wild. That's really wild, and truth be told, Justin Cage needs to do better. Speaking of doing better, this right here, this is an opportunity. When you step in the ring with Van Cece, it's always an opportunity to prove why you deserve to be here. Because not anybody can step in the ring with Van Cece. So this right here, this is almost a rare and golden opportunity. There's the opening bell, and Van Cece, of course, firing on all cylinders. We'll see Van Cece compete tonight, and then next week we'll be switching gears as the Intercontinental Champion will be back here in the Warzone. And a spine buster from Van Cece. We don't often see those. Now an STF submission. Again, Van Cece made this known. Going back to what made him the legend. Going back to those roots and reasserting himself as a top contender in any division. And now Dustin Cage just, he's hammering shots, and Van Cece refusing to go down. And now Dustin looking for something. Just the manhandling power. You just gonna stomp him out too? Personally, I wouldn't let that slide. But Dustin again having the power on display, and my God, he's stringing together some offense. He's displaying the power in probably the biggest way that we've ever seen. I've never seen Dustin look this way in a match. He's looking really good right now. And again, one more time, you're gonna press Van Cece over his head. And then driven down again. Now it's Van Cece finally turning the tide. Because this right here, this was looking bad for a minute. Elbow drop delivered beautifully. Into the cover, could that do it? Dustin is down, but not out. Now we got to see Vancisi string together some of that offense that we all know and love him for. Oh, a big knee catches Dustin flush, and now he's dazed. Homie is not here for the long run. Hello? Did Dustin just decide to stop running? Oh, a German suplex. Followed up by a big clothesline. Hello? No pin? That man absolutely didn't even go for a pin. He knows. Oh, I guess he doesn't know. He just wanted to be sure. But Vancisi's down and not out. I was about to say it. It's not looking good. What? You gonna do it again? A running power slam. Good grief. He's trying to put Vancisi through the ring. And now Vancisi take. Oh, a counter. That's a move that he's seen quite too often. Oh, I know he's seen that. They're now gonna look to send him into the corner again, but still can't do it. That's really crazy. Why can't he send him into the corner? I'm trying to wear down the legend, but oh, Vancisi's is gonna cut his legs off from under him. Okay, that works as a submission break too. No, he said, I'm gonna try the other corner. He gonna try the other corner, and guess what? Oh, this one works. Yeah, that one works. Just like that. Into the cover, and Dustin has been not defeated. An elbow delivered from Vancisi. The Warzone giving its appreciation for these two superstars and this back and forth action that we're getting. And now floating over is Vancisi. Oh, and he gets countered. Dustin has done his homework for sure. He for sure has done his homework, because that was the world famous DDT that Vancisi loves to deliver. Now looking to do what? Snake Eyes delivered, and he just cut the head of Vancisi. Into the cover. 2 count. No. Vancisi still in the fight. I don't know for how long, because this man ain't here for real. He's done now. Oh, another counter. One more time, he countered and did a knee. A well-placed knee right to the chin yet again. And down goes Dustin. And so has Vancisi done it. That's crazy. That was a hell of a fight from Dustin, but that well-placed knee right to the chin, and that turned his lights out. He did survive that massive DDT and then avoided the world famous DDT by the legend, but that one knee just too fast and too sudden for Dustin Cage to avoid. But with the conclusion of this matchup here, that takes us to what we've all been waiting for. It is about time for the return of the King to the Warzone after defeating the Icon Steve at Road to Glory. We haven't seen Steve at all since his loss to King, which would probably tell all of us that he's left yet again. Yet again. The man left. He didn't belong here to begin with. Let's just say that. He didn't belong here. He wasn't supposed to be here. But he chose this path. He chose this path, and now he gets to deal with it. He gets to deal with the consequences, just like everybody has dealt with the consequences when they step up to the King. Nobody's left the same. Nobody has came out of these encounters the same. And now he's got to beat two men at the same time because one of them just won't go away. Every person has been talking about King Kyle, the man that's on fire, the man that's building momentum. He's gonna be just like the rest. He's going to fall yet again to the undisputed Universal Heavyweight Champion.
I'd rather be a loner and not good in crowds, which is kind of confusing. I know been that way since a child.
It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me that we gotta come to this point here where the Royal Rumble winner is having his matchup become a triple threat. But enough on that. Enough on that. Let's hear from the undisputed Universal Heavyweight Champion. Let's hear from King. I'm just taking it all in. He said this ain't enough from the people. You want more. So apparently there's a false king running around claiming that he can do the unthinkable and take away my undisputed Universal Heavyweight Championship. But you see, the bad part is that I can't be beat by a man who failed to get the job done in his first attempt. Not only that, you had to go through Azrael. I mean, let's really talk about it. King Kyle doesn't deserve another opportunity with me after his last display. He was just right there, but couldn't quite get it. Because because to be at the top of the company, it takes a lot more than just a few jumps and flips. And I hate to share the news. He's not ready for this position. This position is for greatness. No fake dollar store crown is going to make you any bit more important than you were a month ago. Man came out here dressed like he ready to fight. Come on now. This isn't the time. The time is when King says it's time. I want to know what he's dressed for. What is he dressed for? We gotta listen to the what. This man didn't want to share no words at all. He didn't want to have no words. And guess what? Now you gotta pay for what you just did. Now you gotta pay for what you just did. Stupid. This is what happens. This right here. This is what happens when you do stupid things. You know, do this. Do the thing that everybody wants you to do. Call for help. The man you beat, call for his help. I'm sure he'll do something about it. You saved him. Ain't he gonna save you? Ain't he gonna save you right now in this situation where you need it? Ain't he gonna save you? You're getting beat on. You really getting beat on right now, and he ain't gonna come save you. You about to get your arm broken. Oh, this man got fight left in him. Oh, this man actually got fight left in him. Oh, face first on the floor. Oh no, submission of his own. Oh, and now fighting out is King. Oh my God. This ain't even a sanctioned match. They're just fighting, and now on the outside, no, he's gonna do it. A suplex delivered to King. I don't think I'm liking the sight of this right now, and now he's back into the ring. You're doing a little bit too much taunting, and he actually came into it? What? King Kyle actually has the advantage right now. And now he's looking to make a statement and send it to King. Good grief. Oh my God, he's still not done? This man still ain't done it. Oh my God. Oh my God, he's gonna load up another one. Relax. Relax. Oh, the knees up. King had no choice. The knees up. Just took the wind out of the false King. Oh, do you see the style points on the elbow? What is he? Oh, a neck breaker. This is crazy right now. He's actually having the upper hand. Oh, but look at him. Now he's got a showboat. Now he's got to do all this for the people. But look at that. He took advantage of the situation because you wanted to do it for the people. You didn't have to do it for the people, but you wanted to showboat. You wanted to do all that. Uh-oh. King still ain't done. Where's Azrael? Didn't you save him in this situation? Didn't you save him? Where is he? Where is he? Come on now. What is the referee gonna do? No. Where is he? You saved him. He ain't saving you this time. You see what you did? You won that match. You won that match and you burned the last bridge you had. Welcome back to the Warzone King. Let's see how Azrael responds to this next time on Warzone. I've been Apex the New King. This has been Warzone Professional Wrestling, and I hope to see everybody next week.
Bow to the king. That's right, bow to the king. Bow to the king. That's right, bow to the king. Bow to the king. That's right, bow to the king. Bow to the king. That's right, bow to the king. We just getting started. 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 You don't really want it. You don't really want it. Ain't no stopping now. It ain't no stopping now. Ain't no stopping now, there ain't no stopping now. Ain't no stopping now, it ain't no stopping now.